USL Live for the second round of the Season 26 playoffs in the Unified Skirmish League. I'm your host, Romulocks, and the playoff match you'll be watching tonight is between the number 1 seed Cocaine playing against the number 4 seed Macrodata Refinement. For more information on the teams, match statistics, and how you can sign up to play in the Unified Skirmish League, we ask that you please visit uslzone.com. Join me in the commentary booth for tonight's match. I'm privileged to welcome in Eric.
What's up?
And DP.
What up?
Guys, Macrodata Refinement are coming into this match hot off a big victory over Franco Tiradores. I can't say it like Fausto can. 50-21. They are warmed up and looking like a cohesive unit under the leadership of Yosh, with Angelus and Great Chompy also adding in there. Rio came in today as well and just wrecked house against Franco. They're going to need to see big games from the bottom of the roster, though, today if they want to compete with Pister's crew, particularly from Hearthbull and the medics Staley and Bonds, who are fully capable of performing in a game like this. You'd expect to see MDR to try and keep this game slow to begin with and hope for some big battles to go their way, but they need to make sure to capitalize because they have been reluctant to be aggressive on offense in the past, and this is not the time for letting Cocaine recover and stabilize. For Cocaine, they entered this match, the first match of their playoffs, sitting on top of the world. Pister led his crew to a 9-1 season, their only loss coming to K-Dude, who they still beat out in kills between the two meetings. Splitta, Kevin, Leak, The Mountain all put up great performances week after week in previous seasons, but they needed something extra to bring them to make them competitive in the championship, and they're hoping the additions of ISO, Mecha, and CC are exactly the changes they needed to get it done. Cocaine beat MDR in both meetings in the regular season, with the most recent game being a 30-kill win for them. Cocaine will come into this match confident tonight, but we play games for a reason, and MDR certainly has a shot. Panel, tell me what MDR needs to do right now, tonight, if they want to start to pull out this victory. Who are the key players for you? A notable absence, by the way, in Victim not being there for Cocaine, which we'll talk about. But how do you see the score shaking out? Eric?
I think this is going to be a very slow-paced game. I think the refs better have their macros ready for spec info. I do see MDR possibly capitalizing on Mecha having to play med with the absence of Victim. I know that Mecha is a very capable med, but he hasn't played it in an actual match in a very, very long time. So if they can capitalize on that and capitalize on the over-aggressiveness of ISO, I expect people like Chompy and Rio to kind of key in on that. Exodus has to have a much better game this game if MDR wants to upset Cocaine here. I still think Cocaine wins it. I give them probably by about 5 to 10 kills. I think it's going to be a very slow and close game.
Yeah, I think we finally get to see, this is Macrodata's, final lineup. This is the final boss they have. But honestly, even with Mecha as bad, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're right. Cocaine's going to take it. It's going to be within a battle. I'm going to go, 35-27.
All right, well, let's get some starting lineups here. For Cocaine, we have CC, ISO, Splitta, Kevin, Leak, Pister, The Mountain, and you, a.k.a. Mecha. For Macrodata Refinement, we have Aerith, a.k.a. Staley, Angelus, Exodus, Bonds, Hearthbull, Rio, The Great Chompy, and Yosh. I think the Victim loss is kind of a break for them, but Mecha is a pretty good medic. He's a very combat-ready medic, we'll say. And I think he'd be pretty accurate with darts as well.
For sure. Both teams are going to meet here in the Rocks.
Yeah. Although MDR backing out a little bit. Angelus taking that solo up top.
Yeah, I think they're ready for, because what Cocaine likes to do, they like to set them up and bring them kind of in the middle of this choke so Kevin can sit back and launch a mortar, and that usually starts their push. But Kevin playing close up.
Yeah, Kevin kind of sitting on that mountain, that rock, waiting for a sneaky shot. But you're right, Eric. I think it is going to be slow because I think Macro want them to push, just push into a bad position. They're
Yeah.
just waiting for him to push in that bad position. I don't think Cocaine want to give him that first look. That's for sure. So this could be a long way to a first battle, is what I'm getting at.
Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see Macro, they're like, please, can we go play in mid?
No, they're just getting vision on the mid. I think
That's what I mean. Like,
what's
they
going to
want him
happen.
to come up, though.
Yeah, what's going to happen is, if anything, Cocaine has been pretty whatchamacallit, pretty evolution-esque, where when they push, they tend to ball up a lot.
Oof.
And that's really kind of the only way we've really seen them push, right? So this team that's at East Mid will all swing south. They'll have that East and North angle on them, and then Chompy will come down and cover the solo.
Chompy had a big game against Franco. He's going to want to put another performance like that up.
Gonna need to.
All right. 27-minute mark here. Still no real contact. We've had a little bit of shots going on the far south below rocks. Here comes the bunch up, though, for Cocaine on the south rock. Looks like they're... Yep,
Told
here
you.
they go.
Yep, Mountain's getting engaged.
Leak leading the charge. Pister.
Axis, you gotta turn and run, bud. There you go, thank you. It's like he heard me.
Good law on
He might catch that
Exodus.
ball, though.
Oh! Bonds misses that, but he gets a heal anyway.
But this is fine, right? Because this open fight, Kevin is useless unless he gets a good mortar off.
Which he's looking to get set up for right now, looks like.
I mean, you obviously push the south team, right? Not the AT.
Chompy's going for the angle. SV might just back out.
Yeah, here we see what
under
Mecca was
big.
getting irritated about, the AT versus AT. Mountain looking to counter Chompy, not letting anybody get on the north side of him.
This North team's got to be careful because they're going to get pinched. Yep.
Kevin misses
Mortar.
that first mortar.
Yep. Good law from Chomp. Chompy's got this east side, but Iso's an LMG. It sucks fighting an LMG as an AT.
Yeah, especially when Iso's getting some accurate hits like he just did. Chompy took a number of hits there.
Yep, Chompy's going to have to fall. They could kill CC here.
Pister,
CC's kind of caught out in no man's land.
this 4v4 on the right is interesting too. Get Pister getting in it, trying to make something happen.
I think you're going to see some impatient play from Cocaine shortly.
I kind of wonder if there should be a switch for Kevin. I mean, he's played Nader the whole way.
They can't let Yosh get soloed out like this, though.
Oh, Exodus going down. No, Bonds gets a big dart on him. Oh, what a life-saving dart that was.
Oh, split up here. Rio's pushing hard.
Yeah, they should have this this East team.
Mountain comes over.
Bonds goes down.
Earth drop.
Earth Bull as well. Exodus as well. Rio down. Oh, and the wheels come off the bus.
Looking like a clean fight. Yeah.
7 now. Someone got out.
Chompy's running for his life right now.
Yeah.
I think he's dead, though. Pister's already cutting him off north.
He's still running, though. Oh. It's like he tried to bounce that nade back.
Yeah, he did.
That says
Clean fight.
CTFA stink.
I like Yosh taking the right angle, but more people needed to be with him because he just got kind of YOLO'd up on by 3 of them. And then the medic was too split. Bonds had to juggle between Exodus and Yosh.
Ado right now, 23 minutes remaining. Still very much a game Macro can get in, no problem at all, but that was a rough first battle and definitely doesn't help your morale.
What's your call here, Eric, if you are the captain of Macro? What are you leading them to?
I think I would be calling what Cocaine's looking to do. Cocaine's looking to actually be over aggressive and fight. So I would be taking the left. I would slow it down because the fight didn't go the way we wanted. So I would slow it down, go around left, kind of like what Franco did to MDR, and then set up that way.
Definitely.
I would definitely try and keep fights in the open though, because Kevin doesn't have any mortars left.
Yeah, and you probably don't want to kill him either. Leave him alive, let him run. He doesn't have mortars. No one's able to give him any.
I think at this point, MDR will take what they can get, but I hear what you're saying. Don't go for him first if you can, but
Yeah, what I see Kevin doing, especially if the fight is lost, Kevin will suicide to try and shotgun a medic. At that point, you got to kill him.
See if Chompy sneaks out and see if they can get Splitter here. Just prowling.
here's that slow pace Eric was talking about.
Yep, they should be aggressive now on this right side. Chompy comes out and they kill his right.
He goes for Mecha.
And Mecha's way up.
Mecha is annihilated by Chompy. Pister down.
By himself.
Kevin goes down.
Chompy did all of that.
Iso goes down on the top. Mountain should get away.
I think Chompy may have found his class, man. He is very, very accurate. And when you're hitting those AT bullets, that kind of accuracy, oof.
Yep. So 8-5.
Nice.
I think MDR. Yeah. I think MDR still slows it up because I think Cocaine is looking at these guys like we should be rolling over them, right? I think they're going to continue to be over aggressive, and MDR, as long as they keep it slow and kind of close to their base, they'll take advantage of it.
Agreed completely, dude. Three kills, like, I don't know.
Interesting seeing some Mecha hate in the chat. I don't think Mecha did anything wrong on that play when he died. He just was.
He's also filling in as a medic, and I can tell you the last time he's been a medic in a USL
Well, I mean,
game.
Chompy coming at you as an AT, charging right at you in the back
Charging
line.
right at you. And,
what are you supposed to do?
He threw a Incen nade that pushed him back kind of into that law. So
that's
it's just a very good execution. It's just good execution from Chompy. That's all there was to it. He laid it on him.
Where is MDR right now? Because, yep, they did the far left to slow it down. Now they're going to double back. They got to be careful, though, because from what I see from Cocaine, actually, they're also doubling back. Never mind. I was going to say, if they kept going right and pushing up, they were going to have a better angle on MDR, even if it's right at their base.
Both teams kind of shifting counter to each other right now.
Yep.
Uh, 19 minutes remaining. 8-5. 3-kill game here.
Yep. And Yosh is going to set up her own pick again. Go ahead.
Paulo brings up an interesting point in my team chat, which is, what do you think about Mecha being the one they tap to go medic here? Do you think he's such a valuable Marine or killer class that you want him in the game and maybe pull somebody else into that? But I don't know who does the job besides Pister.
I was going to say, I said it before, it's got to be Pister.
But leading and medding?
He doesn't have to lead. Mecha can take leading then.
He did it. A lot of people forget about this. He captain, led, and medded Infinity.
Squad, yeah, Infinity.
And they either won the champs or lost in the championship. So he can do it.
They definitely won one, but how much of chaos was that?
Yeah, that's a good point. The other thing, though, too, is if you take Pister off of Marine, he's always the first 1-2 push if it's not ESO. So if he does that as a medic, he's going to be caught out, right?
Bond's doing a good job to evade there. Oh, but not that one. Oh, but he misses it.
Oh, that hurts.
Hearthbull really low, though. Hearthbull goes down.
Is Lee gonna get chompy?
Bonds catches that one square to the face. I thought it was shorter than that, too. I don't blame Bonds at all. I thought it was definitely shorter than that.
Oof. Chompy runs away from Leo.
And MDR calls for the fall. They go down 10-5. It's about controlling deaths now.
They're going to get away, I think. They should get away.
Yeah, there's no reason they shouldn't.
It's Bond's PNG at this point.
Oof.
That's also a valuable insight too. Mercy, who is also on cocaine, can
Could have
come
been
in and
chosen as a regular medic. That's his class, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say he didn't want to play this season though, so.
Well,
I get you didn't want to.
victim not
Take
being
a
here is
spot,
kind of where the
Mercy is,
spot comes
but,
from.
like,
Oh,
Chompy takes
Chompy.
down the
Paramedic.
mountain.
Good nades here. CC. Oh, my word. CC goes down.
No! That's huge.
Rio and
Rio's gonna go
Chompy
out
just
fast.
off to the races, man. That is a scary twosome right there.
Yes.
I'm telling you, like
Leak said I'm gone.
the
Look at
DPS combination. Oh, Yosh, you don't need to die there.
Law almost killed.
They saw ESO there? Okay.
They can still clean this up though. No more
Yeah.
deaths. No more deaths, and they take the lead.
They gotta be aggressive. You got numbers. You have so many numbers.
No, they're waiting. They're patiently waiting as the rest of their team pulls around.
I get that, but I'm like, you have 7 versus 3.
No, that did exactly what they should have done there. Exactly. Wait for your North team that you've already won. The South team's just holding a 4v4. Yeah.
I didn't say it until the North team was in place, so.
What a match. Stop the count.
13-11, MDR takes the lead. Cocaine wondering what's going on at this point. I'd be curious to be in that chat right now.
With you saying what's going on, I imagine the He-Man gif of him just spinning around and that song playing in the background.
Yeah. I imagine it's Kevin saying it.
No, Mosh.
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not.
We used to in law school they would put open people's computers when they just left it to go buy like a drink or something, put it on that and close the lid just slightly, and then when they opened it back up, obviously.
I did that with Lemon Party.
Yeah.
There's so many you could do.
It's definitely not something you'd want other people to see.
Oh God, not Top Girl.
Tabs opening while they left the computer open. That works too.
Or what was the other one? The Kids in the Sandbox.
No, Mosh. Not that one either.
13-11 with 13 minutes remaining. This one may come down to the wire, folks.
Yeah, nail biter.
Yeah, MDR is set up around school and T. They're just waiting by their base. Mountain sees Yosh. Steve.
Wow, it's pretty sad when someone has to correct like the terrible video you want to watch.
Staley. As he stares at Rio's ass. Called it the best view in all of USL. It's flattering.
You see that shit?
Cocaine checking, making sure they're not ratting out in the spaceships here. Yoshi's got to be careful.
Axis comes to help. Bonds, Yosh, and Axis got to hold that right side.
Come on, Axie move.
They can kill Pister and Mecha here, though.
Yeah, if they all push.
They need to sweep a little bit further right. I think get that top bottom angle. If I were
Yeah.
I think
Yoshi, I
they're
would
trying
be.
to get one before they fall. Yoshi keeps hitting Pister.
Oof. Axis doing a good job to stay alive there.
Oh, those guys in the barrels, something needs to happen there.
They need to kill
focus
Pister.
Pister.
Yeah.
He's so overcommitted.
Oh my God.
Oh,
no.
Bonds and Yosh
Oh,
take a
run.
gas grenade between them.
Get out, Rio.
Hearthbull falls next. Staley and Rio running.
This is not going to be good. Staley, just go. The other team's about to drop too. Yep, Axie dropped.
They needed to focus Pister there.
Yeah, if you didn't get the kill, you got to fall.
Yeah, that was a battle that MDR definitely could have won, given
It's
a
a
little bit of
huge
difference in how
battle.
they played it.
They should have swung almost everybody on that right team, and then
Yeah.
had a few holding the left.
I
Just
agree.
charge right at him. I mean, it's Mecha as a medic, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Granted, you're only down 5 now, but or 6, yeah, 5.
Yep,
was waiting for it to
19-14. Cocaine's still pushing forward, though.
I feel like they should.
they ain't scared.
They should honestly be like the aggressors in this game, and I'm honestly surprised the score's so low at this point.
Well, that's a lot of MDR's leading, though, too, right? They spent a lot of time moving left and then back and then setting up north, and Cocaine was expecting them to kind of be at least around Pig or the rocks more, right?
Yeah, I think you gotta unleash Issa.
In the game with Rio, I think everybody's just trying to not get caught by Rio.
Well, yeah, on the other side, but I think you let Issa go fucking be a solo.
I think
I would
I
like
think
to
not.
see Iso kind of ambush, set it up with the
Come
mountain.
around.
Mhm.
Yep.
Just a stalemate here. Nobody wants to be the one to push just yet.
They're pushing now off of Kevin
now,
Mortar.
though.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, a missed dart
Bonds, you
there.
have 250. Go up to him and heal him.
Elite said, "Let's go, boys."
Oh, Hearthbull is gonna. Oh, keep him alive.
So many south.
Oh,
it's
Rio
not gonna be
takes
good for Macro.
Rio takes P. Chompy takes Mountain. No.
Oh,
Macro
wow.
can. Oh, Staley goes down though.
Angles that they
Issa's
had
got
south,
good
they should have
positioning
took
here.
that.
He's coming in on the top. Good
Oh,
heal from
Here comes
Mecha.
Axie.
Oh, it didn't matter.
Gets Iso. Mecha drops.
Rio torches him.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh,
Big swing.
Dude,
Down 2
One
now.
kill game.
Chompy has found his class and is in his element today, man. Him and Rio together is a scary, scary thing to see charging right at you.
Pandy, I hope you're ready to ref another overtime game.
Yeah, Pister
only
doing very
happens when
well
I'm there.
for cocaine. 8-3.
I'm going to bed after this.
Oh my.
Look at this ambush here.
Yep. Please don't hug the wall too long.
Rio's got him. He got him to bite. Oh no!
Chompy,
Who threw
Chompy,
it?
why?
Oh.
Chompy, you bot.
You bum!
Oh, champion status is revoked.
Apollo says it. Mom's spaghetti.
Monsketty.
Good nade, Axis. Oh, here it comes.
Mortar. Ah.
Oh, nice. Way to push off of it. Axis is going down next if they could shoot him. There he goes. Axis and Staley. Oh, and Rio takes a law right to the chin.
Pister's having a game.
Oh, big fight here for cocaine. What a momentum turner. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go. MDR screaming. They're still in this game. 5 kills out. Don't die unnecessarily right now.
I think Macro slows it down. Kind of like DS. Wait for that last fight.
Pister,
But you got to win it clean.
Pister is 11-3 right now in the game. Chompy 7-2. Splitta 6-3. So very split. Interesting. And Mecha is leading in heals.
I mean, he's been personal meting Pister, and Pister took a lot of damage in that North fight, so that definitely padded Mecha's healing stats there.
Should have died, but just Mecha keeping him alive because nobody focused him out, frankly.
Pister's bringing them closer to their base. Yep. Are they going to do that cheeky ambush that they did the Sparta?
It might happen.
Looks like they're positioning for it, maybe? No, not quite.
Cocaine sitting back next to their base. They're going to make them push into it with 5 minutes to go. A camp timer might be called here. Camp Kane enters the arena.
It's good close.
Hollow, you can't have it both ways, bud. You said, is this serious right now? If you're referencing the game, because MDR did sit by their base too for a good portion of the first half.
I mean, this is just smart play, though. Like, this is what I think. This is what we call strategy.
Oh, Pister's gonna push up a little bit. They're gonna ambush, kind of plateau.
I mean, I definitely think with Kevin in as a nader, like, your advantage is to let them come to you if you can get them to do it.
Yep.
Especially in the last 4
There we
minutes.
go. Finally engaged.
Rio shooting down. Nice wall there.
Now they
Mountain's in a tough spot. Mountain's going to go down.
Oh, Exodus went Ripper.
Oh.
What a switch.
Oh, that law.
Bad law from Leak there.
Angelus goes down, though.
Oh, Hearthbull's about to.
Earth's going to go down.
ESO dodging that Ripper like it ain't no thing. Exodus almost gets a good hit there. Great play from Exodus.
Yeah, Hayden gets spotted out. Oh, is he gonna get out?
Oh, Bonds catches a physic, and it's the only reason he dies.
Oh, this is bad for Axie.
Ooh, he almost
Or
gets leaked there, though.
MDR.
Yeah,
Cocaine goes up, and you have to think that that's it.
they did the ball.
Well, now we know it's not going to be a camp anymore. MDR's got a charge.
Yep, and Cocaine's actually pushing forward. Looks like they're going to take the rocks.
Leak is going to mess that bush up.
Chompy's going to be thinking about that instant nade on that ambush all off season.
Yeah. I mean, we got to keep in mind he is still a very new player. You know, I mean, everybody else has the benefit of 20 seasons under their belt. He's got 3, I think.
Yeah, but I also know that he's a competitive person, and I know
For
he's
sure.
kicking himself for it.
For sure.
Oh, they're expecting him at the base. Yep.
Camping
They're in rocks, guys.
That was probably a good play from them. Make him tougher to find, and it's a more defensive position. Especially the way Cocaine play it. Appeal lodged. Somebody forgot to say baselines were voided.
Lucky right plans.
It's over. Appeal granted.
Axis putting some good shots on Kevin there.
Yeah, he is.
But
oh, that nader goes much further than it used to. Axe almost goes down. Oh, where's his medic? They're chasing on the right. Axe is just trying to hold him off.
oh, Rio.
Rio with an unfortunate death, but they're still winning. Leak takes a few hits. Staley and Hearthbull chasing on the right.
That's it, though.
Yeah.
30
seconds to
left.
go.
Ball game, boys. Good season for Macro.
Yeah, valiant effort from MDR there.
Chompy, another big kill for him. It's been a great day for Chompy, except
CC
for one
almost
pivotal
dies there.
moment.
Oh, Staley.
There we go. That's all she wrote,
match.
folks. 35-27.
What a close game.
DP, do you mind reaching out to Cocaine, see if we can get somebody?
Yeah.
In the meantime, 11-4 for Pister, 9-3 for the Great Chompy, 7-4 for the Mountain. Most heals Bonds leads with 31-52. Mecha comes in second with 26-68. Then CC and Aerith behind him. Your MVP for the game goes to your leader and number one scorer, Pister, who I think absolutely deserved it today. He did have a personal med in Mecha, but he went off.
Mecca's here for the interview. Speaking of.
Fantastic, Mecha. How are you, good sir? Welcome back into the commentary booth.
Welcome.
Oh, I may need to unmute him.
Oh.
If he got muted again when he left. Let me see if I need to do that. Yes, I do. My apologies. Mecha, can you hear us now?
Hello.
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 So last second swapsies, get thrown into the medic. What were the thoughts there?
Well, actually, it was about a few hours ago. Pister and I were talking about it. Victim's on vacation in a hotel room, doesn't trust his internet.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, hey, you know what? I'll go med. We'll get Leak in. We'll get Split in. We'll get everybody else in, and I'll just med. I've medded in the past. I've med a couple SBs, so I was pretty confident in my abilities.
Absolutely. You did a bang up job. You and Pister were on a solo flank together, looking for world domination. You kept Pister alive in some key points, and he finishes with 11 and 4 on the day. Did you expect Pister to go off like that?
No, I'll be honest, not really. I mean, I think Pister's a good player and he can pop off some games. But he definitely impressed me today. He had a nice law snipe on Rail South that definitely clutched a battle. And then when we pushed up right, like right to the left of their base, it was basically just Pister and I pushing into 4 people when they were above T-shirt. So
I can't tell you how bad I was ripping my hair out that they weren't just turning on you two.
No kidding.
They were just giving us the space, so we said, fuck it, let's take it.
You used what you got, and that's absolutely what you got to do, capitalize. There was a MDR took the lead at one point there, up, I think, 4 or 5 kills. Were you guys at all concerned, or was it we knew we were coming back from the moment we went down?
We weren't really concerned. I think MDR is a good squad, but we had already pushed them a few times already in that game, so we were confident in our abilities that we could push them again, and it just happened to work out. They did play very well, though. I want to shout out MDR. They played a really good game.
They did. Kevin had some big hits, though, that didn't get you kills, but you guys capitalized and followed up with the hits afterwards. I saw the one on, what was it, Exodus and the medic down south. No, it was Staley and somebody down south. That
Staley
was
and Exodus.
Yeah, that was a big play.
One time in the rocks, too, and we just like, our whole game plan was, listen, we have a nader. As soon as we see one, Kevin mortars, we push in behind it. Because we know either if it misses, we're fucked. But if it hits, the med's probably double healing or we get a kill. So we know we're going to have the advantage.
Absolutely. Anybody want you to shout out for your team? I mean, it's a great game overall. Pister getting the MVP, Mountain also coming up big. But anything else we didn't talk about?
Yeah, let me shout out Split. He got like 3 kills in a 2 versus 8 south right of Octagon that I think probably saved our game plan. I won't say maybe a game, but saved our game plan. He was able to kill a few people south and keep the game super close, because if they win that battle cleanup, they're probably up 6, and we end up being up, I think they were up 2 or 3. So shout out Split on that one.
We've been talking about him all season. Split has done a bang up job. This is one of the best seasons I've seen from him in a long time. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations to Cocaine on a big win, 35-27. And you guys will move on to play K-Dude in a game that we all predicted, but it's a big one, boys. Looking forward to it.
Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Well, that'll conclude our broadcast of the second round match and semifinals in season 26 of the Unified Skirmish League playoffs, with Cocaine defeating Macrodata Refinement 35-27. We want to invite you to join the fight by downloading the game on Steam. Just search for Free Infantry or visit freeinfantry.com to find out more about the Unified Skirmish League. Please visit uslzone.com. Thank you to my co-host for today. That was Eric and DP. Thanks to our executive producer, Military Police. This has been Romulocks, and you've been watching the Unified Skirmish League on USL Live.